Hey guys, Nerdboss here, and welcome to a new series called Random Games. This is the first episode. Now, if you haven't checked out my schedule announcement, be sure to check it out. And that's where this series came from. I just found it and made it in the schedule. And there will be a new series of Tsunami Attacks and series of music. As you saw yesterday, Mondays are called Flashback. Now be sure to check this segment. I will now talk about this segment. Today is all about World Conqueror 2. Now World Conqueror 2 is strategic. What you have to do is build up your army. Sometimes you start with an army, not sometimes, but all the time. You start with an army and then keep attacking the enemy with your allies, and you have to conquer all of the enemy's territory, and you win the game. But the thing is, it's not that simple. You have to build units, you have to build buildings. The world becomes simple while you play. Here, let me check out the tutorials.
You can pause to see the tips if you want them. Now, hello Commander, let me show you how to do this. First of all, production industry values are necessary pillar for battle. Here is what we got. $500, let's call them dollars, and 300 industry coins, let's say that. Basically, they come from output of our cities and industrial zones. Touch each area. You will find these two values in there. These things. It gives you, basically, they come from output of our cities and industrial zones. Touch each area and you will find these two values in there. So they say I didn't have to talk about it. By touching the area where our forces locate, you can move them. Blue arrows point to movable areas, while red arrows point to the battlegrounds. If you find any forces with the same base color as ours, they are our allies. Please don't attack them. All forces have movement. When it comes down to 0, the force can't move. Each area allows 4 armies at most. We can adjust how they distribute. Each area allows 4 armies at most. We can adjust how they distribute. Each area, battleships can navigate at sea. Armies can also enter the sea as long as equipped with carriers. Battleships can navigate at sea. Armies can also enter the sea as long as equipped with carriers, which are those little blue signs. The left bottom button is tactical card. Is a tactical card. Grammar mistake there. Through which you can carry out tactical operations. They are classified into forces, development, and strategy. Each has unique function. Using any of these cards would cost you production and industry values. Only the city or industrial zone of high level could recruit army, while port is the only place to recruit navy. Only the city or industrial zone of high level could recruit army, while port is the only place to recruit navy. If your technology level is lower than request, you are unable to use the card until you upgrade the technology. Some special cards need time to cool down before you use them again. Command card is only applicable for one military unit. Build airports to launch airstrikes or bomb hostile territories, but air forces have limited combat areas. Through the system button on top right corner, you can save the game, look up options, restart or quit. After all deployment, you can touch the wait button in right bottom corner to wait for next round. Commander, you would fail if all of your territory are lost. Please take note of it. As you can see, if you understood all of that, it's a pretty easy game if you just get the hang of it. But yeah, this video was just to show this game. No gameplay, no anything. It's just a tutorial, show you a game. It's more like, it's a free game, by the way. It's not with money. In this series, I wouldn't talk about games that require money. And if so, I will give you an application that you could install those games with money if you're on Android. And this game, of course, is on Apple too. So Apple users, feel free. I recommend you play this game. It's really fun and time wasting, and it's really good to play when you're bored and have a lot of battery percentage, by the way. If you're having a phone, of course, but a tablet, it's okay. You can do whatever you want. Now, anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed this video and see you guys in the next video.
Yeah.